All right, good morning, Facebook Live. So welcome to Soul Soup Live here on Facebook. Soul Soup, where every Sunday I dish up a little bit of food for your soul and some warmth for your heart. Some sort of spiritual food, some sort of nugget to assist you on your journey, because sometimes I know it can be difficult to stay awake and focused on the divine brilliance that is within us rather than the issues and things that are happening. So I'm here to support that awakening. So today we are going to be doing the first of the year intention. So many years I did what's called a white stone ceremony. And the white stone ceremony is something that is a first of the year ceremony or ritual that gives you an opportunity to really go into meditation and contemplate what's the energy. What's the intention that Spirit has for me? And then write it on your stone and have that with you for your year. So we're going to do that a little bit this morning. So this New Year's, I had the opportunity to go see Michael Beckwith and do the New Year's meditation retreat. And couple of things that he said I thought were great. He's talked a lot about that we have intention deficit disorder, and that we don't set intentions and really hold our focus on an intention. And part of that is because we seriously all have attention deficit disorder. In other words, so many external circumstances are grabbing for our attention. So, of course, in a 3-day silent meditation retreat where we're meditating for hours, we get to see the mind and how difficult it is for the mind to just simply hold attention on one thing. In fact, it's impossible. But the practice is the discipline of returning attention to one thing, to continually coming back to one point, one focus, and holding our attention right there. So the idea that I'd like to share for intention for the year is, what is the container, the energy that you would like to really intend to keep your attention on to hold the year? Now, it's interesting, in this meditation retreat, Michael talked a lot about this and intention. And what was interesting was what came up for me as really an intention surprised me, but it was the intention to have fun. And I could really, that just grabbed me, this joy and intention to have a bigger container to hold this year, that could hold the intention to have fun, to have a lighter energy with this year. Last year, in the last couple of years, the energy's been difficult. A lot of transformation, a lot of growth, and a lot of things happening. And so I thought, yes, I love that intention for greater joy, to hold that intention and that container, that all the other goals and things that come out of this year and further intentions to contain, was this fun? That I could ask myself, listen, was this choice going to bring that joy? Is this in alignment? I know when I'm in the higher self, when I'm in my higher self, I enjoy. I'm expressing, I'm not thinking, my higher self is just joyful and fun. When I was young, it was like, go with her, she's fun. If you go to her party, it's fun. So I want to stand in that intention. Now, I wouldn't have chose that with my human mind. I would have chose something else. But it was like going into the spirit and asking the higher self, what is an intention, a vibration, a name, a nature that I really want to hold to? And it was like, what can I put behind my words of I am? I am. It was like, I am having fun. I am joyful. I am living from my higher self and more joy, purpose, and passion. I am. So I want to share one thing, and then we'll do a little process so you can get your name. So stick with me. And this is from Thoughts Are Things by Ernest Holmes. And I picked this up this morning, and I love that. Okay, hold on to that. Living is a very personal matter. Living is a very personal matter. Nobody can do it for you. Others can offer advice and endless suggestions as to what you should do and how to do it, and there are constant suggestions to make yourself over. However, in the last analysis, whatever you have come to know and resolve within yourself and your mental world, you will experience. So, and I want to read one more about words have power. You are either attracting or repelling according to your mental attitudes. You're either identifying yourself with lack or abundance, love and friendship, or with indifference. You cannot keep from attracting into your experience that which corresponds to the sum total of your states of consciousness. This law of attraction and repulsion works automatically. It is like the law of reflection and repulsion. The reflection corresponds to the object held in the mirror. So say, I know that my acceptance of only good in my experience penetrates any unbelief. I've complete faith and acceptance that all worthwhile ideas that I now hold and affirm are fulfilled. I do everything with a sense of reliance upon this beautiful law. I accept this word. So in other words, my intention, the law is receiving our intentions, our thought, our states of consciousness at all the time and bringing back to us. So our work really is to work on our consciousness. If we want a different change in our life this year, if we want something to be different, then we have to raise consciousness. We have to raise our consciousness to align with our higher self. And the best way I know how to do that is through meditation and is through a conscious recognition of my I am nature. To come into my own I am line, to affirm the words, no, I am the spirit of life. I am the spirit of love. I am having fun. I am joyful. I am that I am. And I know that what I put my I ams upon, that is what I see mirrored back to me in my life. So what is this intention that is bursting and calling you from deep within your own identity, deep within your own I am nature, deep within your own presence and your own spirit? What is that? That is calling you. Okay, so if you have a stone, that's awesome. Pull it out. If you don't have a stone, that's all right. Write it down on a piece of paper, or just hold a stone in your mind, in your heart, and pretend to hold the stone in your hand. And some of you might wonder, why a stone? Well, in ancient days, when someone was released from prison, they were given a white stone. And if there was a question on if they should be released, they had the proof, they had their white stone. And it comes from a scripture from the Bible, from Revelation. It said, to everyone who overcomes, I will give him some of the hidden manna. And I will give you a white stone, and on this white stone will be written a new name. And the only one who will know what it is the one who received it. So, think about that. Let everyone who overcomes, I will give the hidden manna. Overcoming is overcoming the old conditioning. Getting out of that prison cell of the conditioned mind. Getting out of that conditioned mind prison cell that keeps us in the chain of repetitive old beliefs. To everyone that overcomes, I will give the hidden manna. That's the sacred secret food. That is the nourishment of the soul. That is that which sustains us. When we experience spiritual awakening and we start to wake up to live from the higher self, our own I am nature, we are set free. It's truly the only real goal to have. So we are set free. We're fed now from the Spirit, the hidden manna from the Spirit. We're fed the truth from inside our own I am nature. That's right. We're fed that food. And then we will be given a new name, a new nature. The I am presence, that is who you truly are, your own higher self, has a new nature. It has a new name. Your I am nature has a name. It is you, your evolved ascended self. It is you from the future. It is the true you. And as we surrender and go to this place and ask this higher self, what is my name? What is my nature? It may be, joy or fun or awake or peace or presence or Jack or Jill. I don't know what your I am nature wants you to write on your stone, wants to be your intention. But take a breath and let's go into the I am nature. That's right. Let's take a breath and go into the I am nature. And as you take a breath, perhaps just uttering the words I on the in-breath and am on the out-breath. I am. I am. I am. And with every breath of I am, you begin to just come into your center. Right there in the very center of you. You can imagine that beautiful golden light coming down from above the head, connecting at the crown of the head, moving through the center of you, connecting to the center of the earth, moving right into your line, moving right into this I am line, this center that connects you to that which is true, that which is real, that which is the very center of you. I am, that I am, that I am. Connecting with that very center, that heart space. The deep within. And in your own way, just communing with this presence. And asking this presence, what is the highest intention for me for this year? How is it that you want to express What is the highest will for this I am nature expressing through me? What would make my heart sing and celebrate? And now imagine you can move even higher to just kind of lose. If your eyes are not closed, you want to close your eyes and imagine that you can just move up, outside of this body awareness, up through your beautiful golden line and move up into the higher self. And just imagine light everywhere, light. I am that I am, that I am, that I am, that I am. I am the light. I am the love. I am the presence. Holy presence. I call upon my own I am presence, my own higher self, and ask, what is your highest vision for me? What is the energy? What is the vibration that you most want to express through your vehicle? And listen to what your spirit is telling you. What are you hearing or feeling or seeing? And what if the spirit, your own I am nature, were writing on your white stone? What would it write? And if a word doesn't make sense to you, just stay with it. Just receive. That's right. Trusting whatever starts to come to you in this silence. If it doesn't make sense, just stay with it. God says, I will reveal everything in its time. And with your every present breath, connect to that light, that higher self, that divine nature. And try it on by saying, I am. I am this. I am this. I am this. And if you have a stone in your hand, just hold it and fuse into that, or hold your hands and just fuse right with that energy, inviting at the level of the higher self, the divine presence, guides, angels and beings to assist in activating this quality deep within you now. Activate this quality deep within your line. And with your every breath of I am, activating this quality deep within your own river of light, deep within your own line. I am joyful, abundant, healthy, blessed. I am awake. I am alive. I am that I am. And allow that quality to integrate into your stone, into your hands, into your body, into your line. Affirming and knowing that every time you take that present breath and move right into the center of you, into your center line, into your I am nature, that every time that you take a breath with conscious intention, that you can realign with your intention for your year. That this presence can continue to activate this in you. That this presence can continue to activate this in your line all year long. that this quality can grow and deepen and become so much a part of your consciousness, so much a part of your individualized choice, that the beautiful law of God just continues to reflect back to you exactly what it is that you are holding deep in your line, in your center line. So holding on to that, being with that, saying, I am that. And then if you're ready and want to and are able and want to take a pen and write something down on your stone, do that. Make a ceremony out of it or write it on a piece of paper. I'm going to do it. Doesn't seem very spiritual, does it? Things backwards. I am having fun. I am joy. I am awake. I am alive. And what is yours? I'd love to hear you write down in the chat box, what is your intention? And what came to you? So welcome, Helen, Veronica, Janae, Star, Tambra. I'm glad you're here. I'm not seeing these live, but so if anybody wants to write anything down in this chat box, it would be great. I am. So go ahead and do that, or just continue to charge it, and let's really do a blessing to bless upon each one watching this now or later, to activate the blessing to really integrate this quality into your body, into your mind, into your stone, so that this can be the holy container that holds your year. You're here to spiritually awaken. This year, 2019, is a number 3 universal year. That's a year for personal expression and manifestation. Personal expression and manifestation. So this is a year to move forward and to manifest in your life the most authentic, joyful path that's there for you. And in order for that to unfold, it's time to stand in your higher self, to stand in your divine nature, to stand in your joy, to stand in your authentic expression. Now's the time. There's nothing else to wait for. It's here. It's right here, right now. You are completely supported in so many wonderful ways. And if I can support you in any way, I would love to. If you're not on my mailing list, please go to my website at Dr. Janette Freeman, Janette, Freeman.com, and you will receive a free spiritual process video of making new soul agreements and really aligning with your new soul agreements for what you want to create in your life. And then you'll have access to lots of other resources. I'd love to support you in that. If there's anything I can do to assist you personally, let me know. I do personal counseling and coaching. So let's hold on that as we finish this up and speak our word of intention. Right here, right now, I speak my word of attention and intention, that I am, and say whatever yours is. And in the name and by the power of the mighty I am presence, the divine presence within, I hereby declare my intention. I call on all of the power of the infinite grace of the divine presence to work with me and work with the energetic fields to bring me into this alignment to manifest out of this deep intention. And take a breath. Take a breath and integrate that right now, right in the center of you. Declare that it is so. Breathe it in and go out and enjoy your day. Being all that you were created to be. You're peaceful, you're loving, you're joyful, yourself. Whatever it is today, you're whole and perfect. So thank you for joining us for Soul Soup on the YouTube channel. There are a lot of past shows as well. And we do this through Oneness Online, which is a nonprofit spiritual center that produces a lot of free teachings on the internet and live as well. So please, we thank you for your donations. It's completely supported by donations. I'm grateful for those that support this kind of work. There is a link if you'd like to make a donation to the show. I appreciate it, and to the work continuing. So thank you so much. I'd love to hear any comments or anything in here. I've got to figure out how to do this. Sorry. Let's see if this page will do it. Give me some. Oh, there. I got a few here on this page. All right. I am creating. Star, yes, you are. Veronica, I am awakening. Yes, absolutely. And Helen, uplifting. Connection. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Thank you so much for saying that. When you write that down and put it out there, you are putting it out there. You are saying, I am this. I'm putting it out into the world. I'm declaring it. I am that. So I know that for you as well, that you are that, and everything that you need is there for you. And it is right in your line. If you want more information on the I Am source code and the I Am teachings, there's tons of stuff that I have available. And I love getting that word out about the I Am power, I Am presence, and the I Am is your source code for spiritual awakening. And the more you say that beautiful word, and the more you contemplate that beautiful word, and the more you meditate on that beautiful word, the more that beautiful word, your own higher self, will express and wake you up. I know it to be true. So thank you so much for being with me this morning, for your comments, for your shares. And I'd love to connect with you in any way I can. And if there's a way that I can connect with you better, let me know. I'd love to have feedback. I'd love to know how the Facebook Live work, or if you prefer the other webinar. So anyway, thank you so much. Much love, many, many blessings. Have a beautiful day, my beloved ones.